Hey guys, what's going on? In this video, I'll be telling you how to configure your VirtualBox so that we can create a new network called NAT network. NAT stands for Network Address Translation, and we'll be creating this network in which we'll be connecting several other virtual machines that we'll be downloading in the future. We'll be connecting this Parrot operating system in the NAT network, and we'll be also downloading these two virtual machines in the future. One is called the Metasploitable 2. This is a vulnerable web server, and this is called Windows 10. Well, as you already know it, in Windows 10 we'll be practicing our hacks virtually before we move on to the real life. Well, I'll be making a course on real life penetration testing, and I'll be uploading these videos in our official website, which is ZBunker.in. I'll be providing the link to our website in the description below. Well, the main reason for creating a NAT network the reason is because first of all we can connect to our internet via the host. If we have a host internet connectivity, well, we can share that internet connectivity with our virtual machines as well. And the second reason is that security. Well, NAT network actually creates a private network, and it does not allow outside world to know that such a network exists while we can contact the outside world. It's pretty simple as that. And the major disadvantage of using a NAT network is that we may not be able to host a web server, and because the outside world never knows that such a network exists. And in order to enable hosting web servers, we'll be doing something known as port forwarding, and I'll be covering this topic in some other video. So without any further ado, let's begin today's course or video. In this, first of all, you gotta go to File and then Preferences, then go to Network, and this NAT network, you will already find this NAT network created. This is actually created by the VirtualBox itself. If you don't find it, don't worry, we are either way gonna create a new network. So go on and press this button. It will create a new network called NAT network 1, and then press on OK. So remember, the new network is NAT network 1. Now we need to connect Parrot operating system to the NAT network. For that, go to Settings, Network, and change this attached to NAT network, and then from the name select NAT network 1, because that's the NAT network that we created right now. So remember that we have created NAT network 1, and make sure that in future also we will be adding Metasploitable 2 and Windows 10 in the same network so that we can contact these machines can contact each other. Now we will be doing some other configurations for Parrot Security OS that will enable smooth functioning of Parrot operating system. For that, click on Parrot 123 and start Parrot 123. Since I already ran in the background, I'll be going and pressing on Show. This will bring the Parrot operating system. The first thing that we'll be doing is go to Devices and make sure that Shared Clipboard is changed to bidirectional and Drag and Drop is changed to bidirectional. This will actually enable your device to copy and paste text or file or documents from your guest operating system to the host operating system. Remember, guest operating system here is the Parrot OS, and the host operating system in my case is the Windows. So you can copy and paste stuffs from guest to host or from host to guest. In either way, it works both the directions. And drag and drops is nothing but you can simply drag stuff from your virtual machine and then drop it in your host operating system, and vice versa. Now, in certain case, even though you have enabled both the shared clipboard and drag and drop to enabled, this might not work. The reason is because you have not installed something known as the guest additions. So in order to install guest additions, I would require you to go and click on this button, insert guest additions CD image. This will insert the CD up for you. Well, in certain cases, this Parrot Security OS will not be in a full screen mode for some users. That's because guest additions is not installed properly. So this way you can rectify this issue as well. You go to Device and click on this, and then it will be inserted. Now go to your File Explorer and double click on it and open it, and then go to this Devices section and you will find that CD. Oh, I accidentally opened it twice. Let me close one. Yeah, it's better. Now you'll find this, and we need to run this specific file known as vbox linux additions.run. So I'll right click on this particular empty space and go to open in terminal. So we'll open the terminal up at this particular folder. Let me zoom that up a bit for you. The first step is to run it as an administrator. For that, type in sudo su and hit enter. and provide the password. So we are now the administrator. Let me clear that up for you. Now we need to run this specific file known as vbox linux additions.run. For that, type in sh space vbox linux additions.run. Well, it's better to copy that stuff from here. So go on to this file explorer, drag and put it in here. So let me just drag it right. So it becomes something like this. Oh, my bad. Yeah, it becomes something like this, and then hit enter. Now it will start the installation. So after you have installed the Linux guest editions image, it will actually ask you to reboot the device. So you just need to go and type in reboot, that is reboot, and then hit enter, and it will reboot the device up for you. In this way you will install the guest editions image for your device.